Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center and welcome to the world of magic and miracles as a plane flies over, saying hello to you as well, visiting this beacon of light that draws everything to itself. And the sunflowers are smiling. Just had a large turkey vulture fly over. So, welcome. And as always, first, I acknowledge the broadcasts that came before me and Barbara's broadcast on Sunday. We are here to deliver to you another day. And that phrase is a perfect phrase for the Advancement Center because that's what we do. We deliver another day. And that's what today is, another day. And Barbara spoke of the light that appears in children primarily, that can sometimes be programmed out, and recognizing that in their freedom to be themselves, they fly. And when they fly, we fly. And they remind us that we are them. That even though we're older and taller, we remember where we came from. And we're reminded by their freedom and their joy of our origin. And it allows the veils that have been layered in front of us to fall away, and the shackles to be removed from our hands, from our feet, from our voice. So we begin to laugh and sing and skip and dance with no conscious awareness of anything but our joy. So thank you, Barbara, for sharing that view and that amazing reminder of the truth of who we are. And to Genya, who just this past Wednesday spoke about love and life without seriousness. And we all had a smile on our face because just hearing those words, without seriousness, just those two words, everything drops away. You almost start laughing because everything that you're holding on with seriousness has to leave because you uttered the words without seriousness. And we're pretty good at being serious, but we're actually better at not being serious. We're better at laughing. We're better at joking. We're better at mischief. We're better at celebrating where there's no seriousness. And somehow we were trained into being serious. You're at work, you have to be serious. You have to put on a tie and be buttoned up, and or you at some function, and it just trickles into most of your life. And you look up in a moment and someone says, life without seriousness. And it all just falls off. And you start laughing. And you're not a mother. You're not a father. You're not a boss. You're not an employee. You're just you. Probably around 3 years old. And you just start laughing. And if you happen to be a parent and you're around your kids, first they'll be scared because you've been so serious. But then they will laugh and they will jump around and say, more non-seriousness. So thank you, Genya, for that broadcast on Wednesday. And once again, happy birthday to you. We know you are visiting your mother. If you're watching, hello, Gloria. And we are doing our broadcasts, even though we're here at the Advancement Center, we're operating almost in a remote setup. So it's another opportunity to practice being able to orchestrate the transmission as one person. So it's exciting to sit here as usual. I wanted to communicate through my invitation how I see you. And in the picture of the piece of coal and the person setting up an easel behind the piece of coal and actually painting a diamond, even though the piece of coal is what's there to be painted. And that's the gift that we all have offered to us if we choose to step into that. And we do it more times than we're aware of. But the thought and the actual action of seeing the diamond in each person is the most incredible gift you could ever experience. Because there's a freedom and there's a sense of knowing that's far beyond this physical dimension. And it allows you to honor each person as that diamond. And more than honor, to see it. To see the diamond. And your eyes almost can't stay open to watch because of the brightness of each person. I had to go to the DMV a couple days ago because my license vanished and I had to go back and get a replacement. And the time I had to go towards the end of the year, late fall, I walked in and walked out in 20 minutes. And it was amazing. I this time it took 2 hours. But I sat and I watched all the people come in. And of course, we know the DMV and the post office are just alien outposts. But I watched all the people come in, and to see each diamond was incredible. And it's hard to imagine all the fields of each being able to fit in that one little space. But we do, and we don't bump into each other. And people smile, and some people are not so happy. But then all of a sudden, they'll shift, and you meet strangers who all of a sudden begin to connect. And we sit there together, and my number was G23, and his was G30, and they were on G15. And as they went G19, he looked over at me, gave me the smile, "You're getting close, you're getting close." And I said, "Yeah, I think it's moving." And that's happening all throughout the place. And you can see these beautiful beings because it's the diamond inside their form. And each is unique. And when we think about kids, we see this very naturally. We look at our children and we can tell, we have an idea what they're going to become when they grow up. And we're allowed to hold the essence of what we see for them until they're ready to see it for themselves. And that's what we do. When we're able to see the diamond, we hold the diamond by not reacting to the coal. We hold the diamond until the person's ready and able to see the diamond themselves. And with our children, they grow up and end up doing something exactly or very similar to what we saw. And that's just a type of what they can choose to do, or passion, or skill set. But even as you see that, you see the being that's operating, and you hold it with your love until they're able to see it in themselves. So the gift is all yours. And sometimes the person may never know that you were holding it for them for a year, 20 years, or a lifetime. And when they see it in themselves, you smile and you cry, because that's all you ever wanted, was them to see it for themselves. And so there are many around us who see and speak to us, speaking directly to the diamond. And it is our benefit and their joy. Because the diamond is destined to be revealed. It can never stay hidden. And in fact, it never really is. Mostly it's hidden from yourself. So I'm going to read a couple things as the wind continues to blow here. This piece I've read before, but it's very perfect for today. Uncover the light. One day while out on a walk, you noticed a light coming from inside a structure. The structure has been put up as if pieces were added to it over a long period of time. The way it was constructed makes you think that it was built and added on to prevent the many storms that come to this area from damaging the structure and destroying the light. There are pieces of plywood and shutters covering almost every because of sunflowers. Somehow it is still able to be seen and most importantly felt. As you approach the shed-like structure, you are met by someone who speaks as though they are the owner of the property. They said that the storms of life kept coming and that they needed to hide their light for fear that it would be put out. As each storm approached, they put a new piece of armor and shielded their light until it was encased in a fortress. They said that their light felt so vulnerable, and so did they. Each shutter, each piece represented an experience that they had gone through. Piece by piece, they were put up until the light was hidden from almost everyone. They said that they were helpless to remove the boards from the structure and free the light. But they realized that since this person could see the light, even through all the boards, that maybe they could remove them. The person said that they would gladly remove each shutter and each piece of plywood until the beautiful light from within could shine for all the world to see. And in that moment, it was done. The light would never again be blocked or hidden, and it would shine so bright that not even the light of the sun could compare. That's what we do for each other. We uncover beyond unspeakable. If I can see you and your magnificence, then everything is done. Clothed in royal attire, then everything is done. Just as Michelangelo saw the true beauty and felt the true essence inside the marble as he sculpted his amazing pieces of marble, so too do we see the incredible beauty inside your form. Not only the beauty, but the power, the grandeur, and the mystery that is you. Indefinable, indescribable, beyond unspeakable. Wow, what a joy it is to see this at all times. It is the greatest gift you can receive when you can know, see, and feel beyond all the layers of humanness that have covered over the immense density of who each person truly is. This is really the definition of love: to go beyond the exterior, to speak and listen as if there is no exterior, and watch as the layers of humanness fall away. These layers come out of the human experience: layers of programming, layers of beliefs, layers of survival, layers of disappointment, layers of self-doubt, layers of self-judgment, layers of depression, and layers of fear. In spite of the density of these layers, your true essence and magnificence cannot be hidden from those who can see the true beauty and perfection that exists inside your form. A rough-hewn piece of marble, seemingly riddled with imperfections, knows that it is just the housing for the masterpiece that it must to be seen. Friends who are sitting right next to us, and even strangers, a fleeting moment of connection. It requires a level of mastery to see it in others, and the gift you receive when you see it is unspeakable. But it requires an even greater mastery to see it in yourself. And when you do, and you most certainly will, the gift you receive will be beyond unspeakable. For then you will know the full expression of the word we use called love. For as it was written, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it is not self-seeking, it is not easy language, it keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when perfection comes, imperfection disappears. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. I see you, and what I see is beyond unspeakable. The abundance that you're looking for is coming. Your body will be made new. You will be that diamond, impervious to everything, and a gift to all who look upon your face. Thank you for joining me today. I wish every one of you a perfect life, perfect health, and a magic future. Thank you.